Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Saturday the 12th of February 2022. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Druidcraft Tarot for today's reading. Let's see what these cards have to say about this day and what energy you'll be working with. So I'm just going to shuffle them a few times here, choose 3 cards and see what's going on. And the main thing is to see what the energy is about, but also how you can use it to your advantage so that you get the best possible outcome for yourself and those around you. So let's see what the cards have to say about this day. First, we've got the Princess of Cups. Okay, I'm getting the word delusion. That's not always associated with the Princess of Cups, but intuitively, the message I'm getting, watch out for having the wool pulled over your eyes, for kidding yourself to a point where you believe your own nonsense, and keep it kind of clear and objective. Then we've got the King of Wands. So it's this willingness to buy into your own fantasies. So kind of delusion is working in your favor because you're able to fantasize, you're able to visualize what it is you want. And then you find the fuel and the strength and the energy to do something about it. So other days, delusion and fantasy and imagination may not be a good thing all the time, but on this day, it certainly is. And finally, we've got the Wheel. Right, so you design your life, you dream it, you make it happen, and then it manifests, not the other way around. The world doesn't dictate to you what your life is, who you are, what your story is all about. You get to draw images in the sand which reflect your experiences. And that's easy. Taking a stick and making little markings in the sand is really fun and easy, and it's not difficult. So if you allow yourself to see what could be, you'll find something becoming light internally, kind of something sparking into being and giving you a sense of direction and drive and motivation. You basically become very excited about your potential future and what could be. And you're able to really design that in your mind's eye, how you're going to make it happen for yourself, what that's going to involve. And the good news is that the wheel is the wheel of fortune. And by almost indulging in this process, because it's not an indulgence, it's actually very practical and will lead to a lot of concrete good stuff in future. But it seems so easy and fun today that it seems almost self-indulgent. If you allow yourself to go there and to dream big, and to kind of paint this mental picture, it's going to have a significant effect on your journey through life and how much happiness there is in it. I love her little feet, by the way. I think I always say this when I use this deck, but that is just so cute. Okay, so the Princess of Cups is a court card. She's beautiful and she's intuitive. She's connected to the moon here. So she's spiritually aware, she's loving, she's family oriented, she's creative, and there seems something very kind of Camelot about her. What was the character's name? Was it Guinevere? Reminds me of Guinevere, like this priestess who's able to look into the reflection of the water and to really see things. I'm just remembering something from one Camelot story I read where Queen Mab goes to visit Guinevere and she shows her these images of Merlin. So whether it's Guinevere making it happen or Queen Mab facilitated it, ultimately the process of divining or scrying or looking beyond the surface into something that exists on a deeper level is something that the Princess of Cups is very good at. So you can either use that ability to kind of reflect on where you are and how you want to adapt that and build upon it, or you can kind of look into your future as such. You can say, okay, universe, show me what it is, where I want to be in 5 months or 5 years or decades from now. Or you can try and use this sense to find what it is you're looking for, to kind of put the feelers out and to say, hey, universe, show me some options in terms of what I can do for my life purpose, for my path that's going to be super fulfilling to me because I have no idea where I'm at. So like the Prince of Cups can use that ability to look beyond then to almost project the knowledge into you and to help you to make sense of it. So the thing about the princess is that she's kind of like a knight, and they're somewhat extreme. So they have this extreme gift in terms of vision and being able to see something that is hard to discern at times. But they're also volatile. And because it's the element of cups, it has to do with potentially the ego. Because if you're getting warmer and warmer to your life purpose, usually the ego steps in and provides some fear. So if you're getting that, know that you're on the right track here and that you are going to discover something valuable if you keep going. But also emotionally, the Princess of Cups can get really in her feelings about stuff. So either she gets very angry or she feels rejected and then isolates herself. She's prone to extreme behavior. So if you want to get the gift of the princess, ask to see more. What do I need to realize about my life? What vision do I need to have to gain greater and clearer understanding about my purpose on this planet, where I'm at my life, my own part in my behavior, my actions that create certain circumstances? How can I change that? Show me, please. And focus on that and avoid things like I feel annoyed because someone didn't look me in the eye. Trivial emotional stuff that can suck a lot of your time and energy. That's the big no-no. That's the thing you should watch out for. And anything that makes you feel like, wow, I've got vision here. I can see something that I didn't see before. That's really what you should put the focus on and examine. The King of Wands is in charge of the element of fire. So he's very authoritative. He's very strong. He's a leader. You can see the symbol for the ram here, Aries. So this is someone who sets goals, who knows what he wants. He's competitive. He's driven. He's relentless. And he says, this is my desire. I'm going to get it. I'm not going to ask for permission. I'm just going to do it by myself because it's something that's important to me. And I feel authorized and entitled to get what I want, which is a really interesting concept, which isn't going to mean anything to certain people who already have that. I want something, therefore, of course I can have it. I want it. Other people don't feel entitled to get what it is they want. Some people are like, okay, I really want to do this new business, or I want to have this amazing relationship, but I don't feel like I deserve it. You're not going to have a problem with that today. Feeling like I don't deserve, or there's this lack that I can't fill, or this empty hole that's just gnawing away at me. These two are like the royal family, and as far as the tarot is concerned, these two are pretty glamorous. Okay, so these are successful people who are in the middle of whatever they're doing. They're super invested in their own process. They're not going to dismiss opportunities and insights because they don't feel worthy. The King of Wands, it would never even cross his mind. And with the Princess of Cups, she's going to be on the other side of that. If anything, she's going to say, of course I deserve to learn and to see because I've been trying so hard and I've been making such a great effort. So if you struggle with feeling deserving, then this is a day where you really get a respite from that and you can listen to your insights and see them as genuine and honest and true and good. And if you do implement some of your ideas, that will allow you to reshape your life and to make it more interesting and more joyous and prosperous for yourself. So the Wheel of Fortune, first of all, you're going up this path here, you get to a crossroads and you've got a decision to make. So either do I design my own life or do I let other people do it for me? So again, if we're saying these are the glamour couple here in the tarot, then very charismatic people can often exert quite a lot of pressure. And you could either say, oh, okay, well, my needs aren't that important today. I'm going to help them out and make everything about my dear friend here on this day, or my sister, or whatever it may be. The card is saying that would be you missing the opportunity. And rather than reacting to this or being in a supporting role today, step into this role and say, I get to decide about my own circumstances. Then the Wheel of Fortune in itself, often it's shown as a compass that allows you to take control of your life again and to say, this is where I want to go. And it's really easy and straightforward. Here it's expressed as this fun day at the beach where you're playing. So do that. Use your vision to play around a little bit, to design yourself in different roles how you could see yourself in future. Like if I do that for myself, what would my life be like if I were, I don't know, like a pastor with a partner and children, or if I was a Formula One race car driver, or if I invented, I don't know, the better version of Bitcoin and I was meditating on my yacht in the Bahamas. What I don't know. So I mean, even though you could say, what's the point, Greg, of like doing different versions of yourself? Well, what's the point of wearing different clothes and seeing what you look like? It's just realizing that there are different sides to you, that not everything has to be an arduous process of self-discovery. There are things that exist in you which are fun and playful and visionary and illuminating. And if you play around with them and if you give yourself permission to kind of, yeah, create a little dollhouse in your own head and play house a little bit, or dress up with who you could want to be or different life situations, that's a way of manifesting them today that motivates you into action. So it's not frivolous and pointless. So I'm just getting the idea, maybe I should make a voodoo doll of myself, but no, just as a decorative item, I mean. Okay. Number-wise, we've got chord cards that count as 1, so 1 and 1 is 2, and 10 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. 3 is about new beginnings, communication, and in the tarot, it's the Empress. It's about creating new life in the world and something that can exist on its own. So play and having a good time and enjoying yourself and enjoying your relationships. Those are going to lead to genuinely valuable insights that are going to be easy to implement and that will be life-changing. So have fun. Have a great day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, scroll down a little bit until you get to the Book Your Readings button. Click on that to order your reading with me, and I used astrology, the tarot, and numerology in my personal readings. If you have questions about, visions that you're having that you can't decipher, or dreams, or prophecies, or premonitions, or if you want to figure out more about your life purpose, or how you can take charge of your circumstances and have more fun, or anything at all really, if you've got questions about career and communication and travel and family, anything at all, get in touch for a personal reading. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.